Alright everybody, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today's going to be a really quick one, but also a really simple one that I'm going to do for you guys. It's going to be on the best controller settings, in my personal opinion, for Rocket League, for you to be able to play and be able to do some neat stuff, alright? But before we get into this video, if you don't have to like the video, but if you guys would really mind helping out supporting the channel, please drop a subscribe. You don't have to drop a like if you don't want, but if you could make my day by dropping a sub, that'd be amazing. But now we're going to go ahead and jump into this. We're going to keep it pretty fast. We're going to go to the controls, okay? So we're going to go to view, what does that say? View, change bindings, okay? So I'm not a pro at Rocket League, but I do have some pretty comfortable controls, and this is for controller, alright? So obviously we have the standard R2, L2 for drive forward and drive backwards, or LT, RT I think it is for Xbox controller. Just go ahead and match it up for whatever it is if you're playing on an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing, just go ahead and do your corresponding one. So boost, we're going to make the R1 button instead of circle or B, I believe it would default to, because you're going to play with your middle fingers on the triggers and your pointer fingers on R1 and L1, allowing you to be able to jump and boost at the same time when using controller. Power slide, my bad, you're going to keep on square or X for Xbox. Air roll, you're going to make L1. If you want, you can keep it square, but L1 feels a little bit more comfortable, seeing as that we're holding the middle finger as our R2 or RT for Xbox. We're going to be holding our left pointer finger on L1, so it'll be a little bit easier for you guys to air roll, so that way you guys can keep square for a power slide. Rear view can obviously be R3. Focus on ball, I'm keeping as triangle. Some people have decided to make it circle since they've unbinded circle to make it R1. It's a personal preference, up to you for there. Air roll left and right, I still have as left stick. Skip replays X, none of this stuff really matters, but I think one of these you have to actually unbind. Yeah, I think scoreboard is L1, and you might want to make it circle or whatever is not binded when you do these settings, because if you keep it something that's binded, it's going to mess with your controls when you try and power slide or something, whatever you have it set binded to. If you guys want to see my sensitivities, you can. I know a lot of you guys have your own personal preferences with sensitivities and stuff. You guys can see what I have for camera. So for my steering sensitivity, I have it set to 1.5. You guys might like something different, but I have it at 1.5. It's probably not the best, but it's what I'm comfortable with for right now. And same with aerial sensitivity. Controller dead zone, I have at 0.4. And dodge dead zone, I have it at 0.45, okay? Controller vibration disabled for obvious reasons. Nobody wants their controller vibrating, which will turn off vibrating intensity. Ball camera mode is toggle, push to talk. I don't have that on. If you want ball mode toggle or not, it's up to you. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so for my camera, I have field of view, it's set to 110. My distance is 270, and this is all personal preference on what you want to be able to see. But when you have the distance set to max, I just don't feel comfortable with it because my car feels so small. The angle is at -3, stiffness is 0.4, swivel speed is 4.6, and transition speed is 1.2. So if you guys like these settings, comment down below. But the sensitivities in the camera settings, those are not what I expect you guys to be able to copy. Those are just like a foundation for whatever you want to be able to do. But definitely the controls are what you're going to want to try out. I really recommend it. It's pretty irritating if you've never played with your middle fingers on the triggers before, but once you get used to it, you'll be able to jump and be able to boost at the same time. It makes things a lot easier, so that way your thumb's not doing more than what it needs to. So make sure you guys have a great rest of your day or great rest of your night whenever you're watching this video, and be sure to drop a subscribe. It would really make my day. Peace out.